So something pretty crazy happened this weekend. So this weekend, my family and I, when we were just at home, I get a knock on my door. It's probably 9 at night, and usually my parents don't go to bed that early. And usually my family does not go to bed early. Sometimes they do go to bed pretty early, but never that early. I'm sitting there, and usually when someone knocks on my door, I say what? Just like to see if they were just asking me something or if they need me to open the door. Take it to the vet. It's not chipped. Nothing's with the cat, but it's extraordinarily sick. And my dad, he yells, "Open the door right now." And he's yelling it. Like, my dad, usually when he knocks on my door, he does not yell to open the door. So I knew something was up. And he's holding this kitten. This kitten is scared to death right now. Like, it's extremely scared. It doesn't know where it is. My dad comes in and says, "Listen, can we real quick put her in here? We're gonna real quick, like, see some stuff, and we're just gonna think about all this." So they set up a separate room for the cat so it doesn't have to stay in my room. When I mean very sick, it's extremely sick right now. Like, it's got a really bad cold. It's like snurfling, and it's like sitting there, and it's like it's really bad. And it was very upsetting seeing a cat in this condition, because honestly, I like animals. I never like seeing animals in pain or animals just having struggles, just because I love animals. As you can see by the many cat posters and pictures on my wall, I love cats, really. We got rid of the cat 2 days ago. We were bringing it to the shelter. But my mom tried to give it some medicine before that, and it was the day before we got rid of her. And when my mom was trying to give her medicine, the cat bit the living shit out of my mom's hand. And when I mean bit the living shit, like, this was to the point my mom she's gushing blood out of her hand. And my mom has been bitten by our cat several times, and my mom usually doesn't react to those very much. But this bite is so bad, my mom has to go to the hospital. She has to go get it patched up and everything. It's very scary because my mom believes that it is infected, and my mom doesn't know if the cat had rabies or if the cat had another disease. But when you get bitten by a cat and it gets infected, that's very bad, because the dirtiest part of a cat's body is their mouth and their ears in certain occasions. Her hand is like swollen like crazy, and she's in a lot of pain, and I feel really bad for my mom, but I mean, she's taking it out. So with my mom's hand and all, she has to like go to the doctor again, because she's on medication right now, but she has to probably go to the doctor, probably go back to the hospital, figure out like if she has to stay there for a couple more days, and think about like if it really is that bad, because it's possible that it is. Usually what happens is when you bring a cat to an animal shelter and they've bitten, usually they're going to put it down very quickly, just because the cat is hostile. With how the description of we described it, it's been living in a closet for its whole life, it's scared, it won't eat, it won't take medicine. Usually that means that they're just gonna put the cat down. Now, as much as I love animals, I think that that is a reasonable thing to do, because if it's like uncurable and you like can't do anything to help the cat, you really, like, you kind of have to do that. And you may hear my cat right now outside meowing at the door. She showed me her hand this morning, and I've seen her hand every single day. Last night, it was kind of swollen. I wouldn't call it extremely swollen, but it was fairly swollen. It was pretty swollen last night. I wouldn't call it extremely swollen, but this morning, it is, oh my. It's very swollen. And honestly, it's very scary thinking about that this cat, we don't know if it had a disease or if it's infected in like my mom's hand or something like that. It's very, very, very scary. So if you guys could drop a like on this video, because one like could equal one prayer for my mom if she does have to go back to the hospital and does have to stay there for a little bit. That would just mean the world to me. But off this like such a negative note, let's talk about something positive, or it's not really positive, it's just like something to say. Sorry about the last video I made. I know that it was like very rushed, and it was very late at night, and I didn't want to break my upload schedule. But honestly, the funny thing is it got, I think right now it's at 23 views in 12 hours, which that's actually freaking hilarious, because I upload this video that late at night thinking that, oh well, the video's not gonna get like views until the next morning or something like that. But no, you guys have smashed it last night and just stated that, you know what, okay, and just watched it and liked it. So thank you guys for that. We're gonna lose this game because honestly, I'm not playing OBJ and my teammates aren't playing OBJ. See, all of you deserve to lose. Yeah. Oh, now you want to go for the flex. Oh, wow. Wow.